Hello students, today we are going to discuss spoilage and wastage of food and food preservation, chapter 6 for class 5 science. Here exercise D and E section we will discuss in this video. D, question number 1. State two main factors that contribute to the fast growth of microorganisms. Two main factors which contribute to the growth of microorganisms are moisture and warmth. Moisture and warmth. Warmth, that means temperature. Second question is, what is likely to happen to curd if it is not stored in the refrigerator? So clearly curd will become sour taste and it may be spoiled. So answer of second question. Let us discuss question number 3. What do you understand by food preservation? Food preservation, this is a process to prevent food so that it should not be spoiled. Here, the process of treating or handling food to stop or slow down its spoilage or decay. Slow down its spoilage or decay is called food preservation. Food preservation. Next question, question number 4. Question number 3, food preservation. Question number 4, how can we protect our food from insect, worms or rats? So first of all, in which condition rats grow? It grow in dark and moist places. So we should avoid to keep the food in moist and dark places. So first one is, do not keep the food in moist and dark places. And second, keep the cupboard, shelves and containers clean and dry. It must be clean and dry. Second question is, why does food stay fresh for a longer time when stored in a refrigerator? Why does food stay fresh for a longer time when it is stored in refrigerator? So earlier we have discussed refrigerator, that means it keeps the food at low temperature, and we know low temperature that stop the growth of microorganisms or slow down the growth of microorganisms. So here low temperature stop or slow down the growth of microorganisms. Therefore food is prevented from spoilage. Food is prevented from spoilage. Now question number E for chapter 6 class 5. Give any 3 reasons of spoilage of food. What are the 3 reasons for spoilage of food? We have right here. So first of all, we should understand the cause of spoilage of food. If food is not stored properly, it gets spoiled. And spoiled by what? So here are the reasons, factors which spoil the food. First, microorganisms. Microorganisms are the main cause to spoil the food, like bacteria and fungi cause to spoil the food. Second is enzymes, that is present in fruits and vegetables, and it causes chemical change in fruits and vegetables. If chemical change get speed up in fruits and vegetables, then they lose their flavors. It speed up the chemical change in fruits and vegetables and causes to loss of flavor and food get spoiled. Second, third is insect, worms and rats. It is also one of the cause to spoil of the food, to get spoil the food. So these are the three factors which spoil the food. Second is question number 2. How is food preservation useful to us? How is food preservation useful to us? So if food will be preserved, then it maintain nutritive values. It means it maintain the amount of fats, carbohydrate, proteins, whatever, and not get waste. Next is seasonal food available throughout the year. Seasonal foods available throughout the year. And third is decrease wastage of food. Because of the food preservation, wastage of food decreases, and thus it also save money. Save money also. So question number 2. Let us discuss question number 3. Why is it important to check the manufacturing and the expiry date of packaged food items before consuming them? So we should check expiry date. Why? Because such food is not safe to use. These foods are not safe to use. It may be serious problem like food poisoning, even it might be cause death. And second, such food also lost nutritive values. Whatever the values in fresh foods, in such foods it is not that much. It lost its nutritive values. Question number 4. Explain dehydration, canning and bottling, pasteurization. All these things we have to explain. Dehydration, removal, hydration, water. The process of removal of water from a substance, process of removal of water from substance is called dehydration. Second is canning and bottling, storage of food in sterile cans or jars is called canning and bottlings, in which we boil the jars first and then we make it dry and sterilization process is done, and then food is stored in it. So this process is called canning and bottling. Third is pasteurization. It is the process of heating food followed by immediate cooling. First we heat and then sudden we have to allow it to cool to limit the growth of microorganisms. By this method we preserve milk. Milk is preserved by pasteurization process. Okay students, now this is last question of E section. Rakesh bought 2 raw papayas. There are raw papayas. He kept one papaya in the refrigerator and other on the kitchen shelf. Which will ripen first? So you know, in fruits and vegetables there is enzyme which cause to ripen the fruits and vegetables, and it with temperature, increase in temperature, action of enzyme increases. So clearly in refrigerator action of enzymes will slow. Therefore papaya kept in kitchen will ripen first due to fast action of enzymes, because enzymes speed up the chemical change but not at low temperature. So in kitchen papayas it will ripen first. Okay, thank you.